Welcome back to Next Goal Media. Portugal is through to the round of 16. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored, and on paper, everything looks perfect. But after Portugal's dramatic 2-1 victory over Croatia, one question remains. Did Portugal truly deserve to win? Because when we look beyond the final score, this match tells a very different story. Many fans will remember Ronaldo's penalty. Many will remember Gonçalo Ramos scoring the winner in stoppage time. But Croatia supporters will remember something else. They will remember the goals that never counted. They will remember the VAR decisions. And they will remember a match that slipped away in the most painful way possible. The first half belonged largely to Portugal. They controlled possession. They completed more passes. And they spent long periods inside Croatia's half. Portugal finished the first half with nearly 60% possession. Bruno Fernandes was constantly looking for openings. Rafael Leo stretched Croatia's defensive line. Vitinha dictated the tempo from midfield. Yet despite all that possession, Portugal created surprisingly few clear chances. Croatia had a plan. Stay compact, protect the central areas, and wait for opportunities to strike. And early in the second half, that plan worked perfectly. Ivan Perisic opened the scoring after a dangerous Croatian attack. Suddenly, Portugal was chasing the game, and for the first time, real pressure appeared on Roberto Martinez and his players. This was the moment that changed everything. Portugal pushed forward. Croatia dropped deeper, and the match became increasingly chaotic. Then came the penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo stepped up. No hesitation. No nerves. At 41 years old, he buried the penalty and finally scored in a World Cup knockout match. For Ronaldo personally, it was a historic moment. Before this game, one of the biggest criticisms of his World Cup career was simple. He had never scored in a World Cup knockout match. Now that record is gone forever. But while Ronaldo's goal will dominate headlines, the real story happened after that. Because Croatia never stopped attacking. Even after Portugal equalized. Even after the momentum shifted. Croatia continued to create problems. And this is where the controversy begins. During the closing stages, Croatia repeatedly found the back of the net. Again, and again, and again. Yet every celebration was cut short. Every moment of joy was erased. Every goal was reviewed. According to reports after the match, Croatia managed to put the ball into Portugal's net multiple times during the dramatic closing period. However, VAR intervention and offside decisions repeatedly denied them. The most dramatic moment came in the dying seconds. Croatia thought they had forced extra time. Players celebrated. Fans exploded with emotion. But after another VAR review, the goal was ruled out for offside. Instead of 2-2, the score remained 2-1, and that single decision effectively ended Croatia's World Cup. This is why many neutral fans left the match with mixed feelings. Portugal won, but Croatia may have produced the more courageous performance. Portugal dominated possession. Croatia created chaos. Portugal controlled the ball. Croatia threatened the goal. Portugal looked technically superior. But Croatia looked mentally stronger once they took the lead. The statistics tell one story. The emotions tell another. And football often lives somewhere between those two realities. There is also a bigger question for Portugal moving forward. Can they play like this against Spain? Because Spain is not Croatia. Spain will not sit deep for long periods. Spain will not surrender possession. Spain will not allow Portugal to dominate the ball uncontested. If Portugal struggled to break down Croatia for much of this match, what happens when they face one of the most complete teams in the tournament? That should concern Portuguese fans. Because despite advancing, Portugal still has not produced a truly dominant knockout performance. Their group stage was inconsistent. Their victory over Croatia was dramatic. But it was far from convincing. For Croatia, this may be the end of the road. But once again, they leave a World Cup with pride. They pushed one of the tournament favorites to the limit. They nearly forced extra time. And they will always wonder, What if just one of those VAR decisions had gone their way? For Ronaldo, the dream continues. For Modric, the dream may finally be over. And perhaps that is the most emotional image from this match. Two legends, two icons, two careers that defined a generation. One moves on, one goes home, and football, as always, can be wonderfully cruel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, right here, on Next Goal Media.